Hi, I'm Liz, baby wearing consultant, one of the librarians at Stockport Sling Library. This is my first ever video, and also I only had a baby a couple of days ago, so we'll see how this goes. I thought I would show you, because for a while Louisa and I have not been able to find a video that we like, showing you how to put on a stretchy. So this is me putting on a stretchy wrap with my newborn. So there are two different sorts of stretchies, two-way and one way. This one I've got here is two-way, which basically means you can stretch it in two ways. The method I use, you can use exactly the same for a two-way or a one-way, so it makes no difference. So it's quite a long piece of material, but in the middle, this one's a Hana baby wrap. It should have some sort of label to tell you the middle. So you put that somewhere around your chest, and then if you get the rest of the material, and what you're going to do is go behind your back and cross over that material. And then, if you want it to be nice and neat, one of the tips to help you, you put it behind the back of your elbow. You can bring it up over your shoulder and it shouldn't get twisted. And same with the other one, behind your elbow, up and twisted. Now, when you've got it like this, you want to try and start getting rid of some of the loose bits of material so that it's nice and tight. So I fold this bit away for now. Give this a good pull. You might need to pull it away from your clothes so that you don't get friction, because it's obviously got elastin and stretchy stuff in. If you gather these bits, you can then feed them through this central loop, pull down. Now you might have lost some of your tightness there, so you want to pull it again. Then when you've got these two bits, cross them just under the band, and then you've done all the hard work. Now you're just going to fasten it. So depending on your size, you will go behind your back, you might come back around the front again, you might tie at the side, you might tie at the front. It doesn't really matter where you tie it, as long as you tie it safely. You can either do it with a single knot and then loosen it a bit after, or go straight away with a double knot if you think it's nice and tight already. So this cross here is where your baby's bum's going to sit, just there. So let's get the baby. She's asleep, so hopefully she'll stay asleep. Okay, beautiful. Good girl. So on here you'll see one of the crosses is nearer to you. That's the one you're going to put the baby in first. So what you do is put them on the opposite shoulder, like that. Put them nice and high, like you're going to win them. Support under their bum, and obviously make sure they're nice and supported. Then if you put your hand between you and the stretchy material, you'll see it stretches. No need to bend little one's leg. You can just quite literally slot them in on their knee. And then gently move them over a bit. If they're upset by this stage, you can take as long as you want. Now, the second one that you need to get them in is usually underneath you and baby now. So if you reach underneath, and again, you're stretching the material out the baby, and then you can get them sat in it nicely. Now, newborn babies generally like to be nice and tucked still. So you can see from the side here, this is in the knee pits, their bums hung lovely down and low, in that lovely position. Put their hands next to them so they can find it. Then go for the first side again. You're going to find the edge of the material, and you're going to bring it across right to the other knee pit. So you're supporting from one knee to the other knee and up to their neck. Then the second one, pardon you, sweetie, and repeat the process. So at this stage, you've got two passes over your baby, going from one knee to the other knee and up to the neck. Then there is a third pass, but what I like to do at this stage is spread this out a bit to make it a bit comfortable. Now, there's different ways you can flip this back. You can go over the top like this, bring it back over, or you can reach it under. Now at this stage as well, you can see that my little one's decided she likes to bury her face sideways. So what I'm going to do, reach under this way and flip it like that so that we can see her face. It's nice and clear, and she's no material covering her face. You can see her, you can see that her airway is lovely. And this is one of the nice things about stretchy wraps, because they allow you that flexibility. Now, coming round from here, this is going to be your third layer over the baby. So if you grab it all and lift it over one leg, and same on the other, over one leg, and then you pull this up and thingy up to her neck again to make sure they're nice and covered. And then you need to run over the safety guidelines. So, you know, is it tight? Yes, it's lovely and tight. Happily leave those hands free. She's in view. She's close enough to kiss. She has a supported airway, a supported back, and her chin is off her chest. If you're ever not sure, make sure you can fit a couple of fingers between the chin and the chest. Or if your baby's asleep, they'll quite often let you move it a bit if you want to. If you're bending back and forwards, you might want to use this for a bit of extra head support. But if you've got them in this lovely J shape that they naturally want to go in, you shouldn't need that. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad for a first video, or too long or too wittery. Thank you very much.